Hi guys, Konkon here. Welcome back to How to Play Toribash YouTube series, and in this episode we'll be covering WUSHU. And this, in my opinion, is a very skill-based mod where you need actually a lot of practice, and you'll need to know a lot about your torso and how your Tori moves in order to successfully play this mod. But yeah, you can just give it practice and you might own it at the first run. Me, I'm terrible at it. I'm like about average, not even, but I'm in a few of the moves here, so you can basically see how I'm trying to play here. I'm trying my hardest to kick this guy, and most of the time I'm missing because this is all about like dodging and like planning ahead, and since the moves here go so quickly with a 50 frame gap between spaces, then you have to plan ahead a lot in this. So yeah, you'll see how I get owned at the end of this video here as he punches me down, and I literally did not expect that to come, and that happened all in one space, so I literally didn't see anything of that coming, so I basically lost the match in that move. Generally you'd want to start with a kicking move, as most people normally would, as a punching move would be rather hard to land in an opening move. As you can see here, my opponent on the left here has his move all planned out with a perfect kick, and then I think he's gonna take that upwards or something, but yeah. So I'm just trying everything I can here to just get some lucky move in, just trying random stuff, things that probably wouldn't work. As you can see, it just kicked my ass literally there, and now I also overweighted the space, and I've like didn't really get to kick out, so my knees are still extract, and that screwed up my whole move there. So that's one thing you gotta know. Try plan ahead and watch the ghost, and you gotta try foresee what's happening in a way. So yeah, that's quite difficult. Let's just see what happens here. Okay, so if you would want to learn a opening move, you would probably have to go into free play, load up WUSHU or one of the WUSHU mods. There's like a ton of them. There's like WUSHU 1, WUSHU 2, WUSHU 3. They're basically all the same kind of thing, just with a slight change in game settings. Some have fracture on. This one has what's the word? Where it takes your limbs off. I can't remember the word now, but yeah. So anyway, you can practice your opening move in free play on WUSHU and just keep getting at it and getting a perfect move that works for you. As you can see here, I tried to do a comeback kick and somehow both my legs broke off, so that was kind of sad. But yeah. Okay, here we have two different players now. Well, the same guy that I was fighting, but a new guy here on the left. So I'm not going to be in a few of these matches now, but yeah, as you can see here, that was a very close call there. Nearly clipped his knee. Let's see where this goes. Oh yeah, I think this guy, as a beginner, you should not, I repeat, you should not jump up in the air, because this wouldn't work out for you well, as you would literally be flying in the air, and when you come back down to the ground, it's not going to be easy for you to land. Plus, who wants a draw? Like seriously, it's not even gonna count. Wait, no, it does count to your QI. Never mind. But still, I mean, keep it lose or win, guys. Like seriously, don't jump away from your fights. That's kind of boring. So yeah, you're gonna want to stay as close to the ground. Well, not really as close to the ground because the gravity is kind of low on this. So yeah. So you can actually fly too high in this. So you're going to want to stay relatively low to the ground with your feet and your hands blocking the ground. You don't want to be as close to the ground as the guys on the right there, because that's pretty dangerous. One little slip out and your body touches the ground, and that's a disqualification, and you don't want that. So anyway, let's just wait until this guy flies towards the ground. Like, see, jumping up is going to make a boring match. No one's going to really have fun, and you really shouldn't do it. So yeah, just try make a move that lets you fly forward with a kick, and that should be the perfect kind of move that you could probably get. As you can see here, the guy on the left here has literally no chance of saving himself right now, and if he probably did save himself, he would probably land on something and then break that joint or something. As you've seen, I've just broken my legs in that last video. So yeah, okay. Now we're here with me, and that guy again, Fuse something, I can't remember his name off by heart. But yeah, let's see where this plays out. Yeah, so this is where he overtimed that, and if you're watching the replay here, he was expecting to do like a perfect spin, but he didn't expect the frames to be so quick, and he didn't really get a chance to pull up his leg. So that's one of the sucky things about WUSHU. Okay, so yeah, that's basically long frames, slow paced. It's not like judo, where judo, like your instant space, your first space is like a connecting hit. This one has like a bit of more distance between the two, but generally it's the same in my opinion. Judo and this is like kind of the same thing to me. Here you can see I'm like trying to use a comeback here to get off the floor and go up with my kicks, but yeah, let's see how this plays out. Okay, so I got a kick in there, which is not too bad. Now I'm gonna try get up and spin and hit him or something. I think this was my best match that I've done for the day. You'll see here I hit him in the head and smash him down, but unfortunately he is too pro for me. He manages to block it, just lands on his hands and feet, managing to avoid the disqualification, and he's just gonna come right back up and he's gonna do what I've been talking about the whole time with a comeback. He's the one who actually told me about this, so yeah. You'll see he'll make one hit and, well, actually I break my arm here. Oh yeah. Wow. I think I'm thinking of the wrong match. My bad. Okay, so yeah, so anyway, see, I basically killed myself here. Wow. That's sucked. Oh yeah, and he still hit me there in the head. So anyway, that's pretty much what the replay looks like. I looked pretty cool there, but bam, somehow break my arm off. That was kind of lame. Okay, so obviously you'll be allowed to punch and everything if you want to, but kicks always primarily as openers, I would suggest, and then when you're close enough, then you can go in with the punches, I say, because I mean, trying to punch someone who's about to kick you in the face is going to be quite difficult, seeing as their legs are much longer than their arms. So yeah, as you can see, this fight is rather good, as they both blocked with their feet right there, and that's actually pretty cool. And this is pretty much your general pro WUSHU match, like just a stalemate, punching, kicking, trying to get a comeback, just a slight hit, just to get in one punch. This generally goes with the score, not the disqualification, so this is a new kind of thing to you guys, because getting the highest score is going to be your first kind of objective in this, instead of making the other person disqualify. So yeah, you should focus on getting the highest score. Just a slight little touch, I mean, like a slight little tap on the head, hit on the body, as long as you're not punching him in the feet or the hands, because that wouldn't give any points at all. So you're just working your ass off here just to get a tiny hit. So yeah, as you can see here, this guy's going for a head shot there on the left there, but he's gonna fail because his leg on the left is gonna break there because of his movements. And yeah, oh yeah, I see what he did there. That's how it broke his leg. He bent his leg and the foot hit his own leg and he broke his leg off. I didn't see that earlier on. I know he broke his leg off, but I thought it was because of his twist. I only noticed now that because it's zoomed in and cropped that it's because he hit his leg there. Bam, yeah, he broke his own leg off there. That's kind of weird. Okay, so yeah, let's see another match here between a beginner versus Fuse Boy 23. I think that's his name was. Yeah, that was his name, I think. Okay, so this is actually a decap move. The guy on the left here, who's apparently a beginner, is kind of using a sort of professional move, opening move with a kick there, but failing miserably because he didn't kick out and he's just lost his head. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but you'll see in the replay at the end that was like an awesome kick, and even the guys in the room are going, oh my god, like seriously, who gets a decap in WUSHU? That's something you don't see often. Okay, so anyway, let's just see how this guy goes. I think he breaks his arm off too here, and then that's like pretty much the end of him, and that's going to lead straight to a disqualification. Also, guys, in this it's also going to be quite difficult, seeing as you don't have a grab option, just like in judo. So you're pretty much just fighting with your fists right now. Wait, I don't know if judo does have grab or not. Well, anyway, yeah, you can just check that out on yourself. But yeah, wushu doesn't have no grabbing or anything, so this is pretty much like punch, kick, and you're not going to be able to keep your opponent near you. You're going to end up kicking them away or something, so you have to plan a lot in this. Like, literally, you have to plan a lot. As you can see there, punching a guy to the ground during the beginning of a frame is actually quite effective, as you saw that guy punch me to the ground at one of the first replays. Okay, so here we are at the second last match. Now this is going to be quite interesting, as he's starting with a weird move on their left there. On the right here, he's going for his same default kick kind of move. And yeah, and you can try copy that move or make your own one if you want. I recommend making your own one. See, perfect hit there on the side of his legs there. Guy on the left there just missed with his feet stretching outward, and the guy on the right kicked him right in the side of the thigh. And it looks like he clipped him with the foot too, and now they're entangled. So yeah, let's see where this leads. They're pretty much in a, well, not really a stalemate. The guy who kicked the guy at the beginning with the blocking move kind of, okay, yeah, his arm is broken off. So yeah, keep up with the practice, guys, and you should do perfect. I mean, like, literally, you'll do perfect with practice and practice and practice and practice. Okay, so you can see the blocking move here. Wait a minute. Is this the same replay? Okay, no, this is the... That's kind of weird. They use the same exact move, but this time the guy on the left got a broken joint or something. I think his leg fell off there. Yeah, it's his leg. Yep, so yeah. This one's pretty much like the same kind of openers, but just a different kind of ending. See how strange wushu can be. It's pretty much unpredictable if you don't try plan ahead with your own moves and also what your enemy is doing. And remember, it's like 50 frames in, so like a lot can happen in 50 frames, literally. So yeah, be prepared for that. Okay, this guy's gonna quickly lose. His leg's gonna touch the floor, and then I'm gonna show you a nice little decap at the ending replay when I say goodbye, and see you guys in the next episode, and enjoy. Bam. See ya.